Hi, I'm Ros Gervais. I am a business coach for new and rising artists. I help my clients to develop the confidence to show up as an artist, sell their work, and master their marketing so they can build a fulfilling art business and get paid to do what they love, even if they're self-taught and have no idea how to market themselves. Now, on to today's topic. Has actually been quite a big conversation I've been seeing on repeat online recently. And this is this sort of frustration from artists around not having enough art sales. Let me know if that is something, sorry, I'm just moving my thing here. Let me know if that is something that you face as well. Do you get frustrated with that? Do you feel like you should be having more art sales, but you're not seeing that sort of come to fruition yet? Are you having that thought of, when is this going to pay off? Let me know. Is that you? Does that sound like the dialogue inside your mind? Now, it is super duper common, so don't worry, you are definitely not alone. Now, I saw recently one artist sharing images of her work and asking for feedback on the artworks, asking if they're good enough. Really, that was really her line of questioning here. And she shared that she hadn't varnished them yet, and they were just sort of sitting there collecting dust. Let me know, do you have artworks that are collecting dust at your place or in your studio space? I do, definitely. Not all art sells. Artists even as well-known and prolific as Ken Doan have entire warehouses full of artworks that are just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, so it's super duper normal. I really want to normalize that for each and every one of you. Okay, now what I did notice about this particular artist that was sharing these images is that I could sense that she wasn't backing herself. I was wondering, why are those artworks that she shared, why were they not yet varnished? Did she not know how to varnish them? Did she not put the time into researching how to varnish them? And why did she not put that time into researching that? Maybe she was just not very confident that the artwork would sell, and maybe she was actually operating out of this space of lack rather than abundance, already assuming that these artworks will not sell. So she's holding herself back from varnishing so that she could reuse those canvases when they don't sell. Let me know, does this resonate with you? Is this something that you catch yourself thinking sometimes, holding off on that finishing piece of your artworks because you're sort of already assuming they're not going to sell, they're not going to go anywhere, they're not going to be hung on a wall, they're just going to collect more dust? Let me know, is this you? Now, it's pretty interesting, right? This whole mindset piece, because if we can't back our own art, how can we share our art confidently with the right energy behind it? Okay. And also, if we can't back our own art, how can we expect anyone else to invest in it? Essentially, what we're saying to the universe is that we wouldn't invest in our own art. And so how is that going to be, translated across to your potential art buyers? What energy are they going to be getting from that? So what I have taken from these stories that I'm seeing to be quite strong at the moment online is that we have a lot of lack and a lot of fear that is holding us back in so many ways. But what if instead we choose an active choice here to act out of abundance and out of love instead? Okay, it can be hard to make that transition, but it can be a choice. What if we create art that we absolutely love, art that we are proud of within ourselves, like stuff everybody else, who cares about everyone else, but make art that we absolutely adore, and then we varnish it and then we share it from a place of love for our own art? That's contagious, right? That energy, that passion, that positivity, that living out of a place of joy and passion, that is contagious. Other people will feel that. Okay, so I wanted to challenge you today to flip that script of lack and flip that script of fear, and instead do these two things. I have 2 pointers for you today. Number one, make art that you have a love affair with your drawings, your paintings, your photographs, your ceramics, whatever it is that you make, and let passion drive you. Screw the others, screw the art buyers, make passion the thing that leads you and keeps you going and makes you create. Give yourself that permission again to be joyful in your art practice. So that's number one. Number two is to address the fears. If you are afraid of varnishing and calling an artwork done, ask yourself, why? Investigate that. Is it because you're not happy enough with the work? Is it because you are scrimping on art materials? And I have a little hint here for you as well. If that is you, find another way to make your art that removes this block. Maybe you are better off working on paper. Maybe you're better off working smaller. Maybe you're better off working digitally. Do whatever you need to do to free yourself from this burden and this feeling like you need to be tight with yourself with your materials. Now, another reason for not varnishing your work, not calling it done as well, can be because you're afraid of the fulfillment part of the art process. So my question to you is, if you varnish that piece, you are going to then have to package it and ship it, and maybe you don't have any idea how to do that. Let me know if that is you. Now, why are you afraid of varnishing that piece? And it might be that fulfillment piece. So get some confidence going around that. Work out your shipping, work out your packaging, build that confidence within yourself so you're not holding yourself back anymore. So then I want you to go and varnish your piece, okay? And get that out into the ether, out into the world. All right, so they are my tips for you today on why you're not making your art sales. And I hope you found this session really helpful. And I hope that you can also put these two actions into action, into place. I also have a special invitation for you today. We have coming up the Artist Evolution Challenge. So if you took part in this last year, you will know exactly what it's about. This is the second time I've run this challenge, and I am a challenge nut. I absolutely love bringing challenges to my community. It is a free challenge. It goes for 5 days. Replays and all of that jazz are included because I know time is always tricky for people. But showing up live, of course, is going to get you the best results. So this challenge is called the Artist Evolution Challenge. It is all about growing your art sales. For 5 days, you get guided step by step through the exact ingredients you need to move your art business forward. So you get exclusive access to daily recorded video tutorials, plus live Q&As with me. We start on Sunday, the 10th of March. So we have a little bit of time until we start. And enrollment is open now. These are the sorts of things that we will be covering. On day one, we will be gaining clarity on your big picture direction for your art business. This is really important. And also, this is something that you need to check in with regularly, because our art businesses and us and our art evolve over time. So it's really important to keep on checking in back with this, this direction for your art business. And this is so that you do not feel this sense of overwhelm, and you can be moving in the right direction, individualized, but the right direction for you with confidence. On day 2 of the challenge, we are going to be focusing on optimizing your social media accounts so you can connect with your dream art buyers, even if you have a small following. If you know anything about me and my take on social media, I feel like it's an amazing opportunity to get in front of your art buyers without any sort of cost other than time, the time for posting, but there's no financial cost there. I'm all about attracting the right buyers, not numbers. We're not looking at empty numbers here. We're not looking at big follower lists of people who don't care about your art. We want to attract the soulmate buyers. That is the plan here. Day 3, we're going to be talking about pricing your original art appropriately and strategically as well, with profit in mind for your art business, so that you can really see your worth and ask for the sale without feeling icky. Day 4, we're going to be moving on to identifying your style and gaining some sort of terminology around that, so you can stand out in the crowd and speak confidently about your work, something that a lot of creatives have have a bit of a difficulty with. And then on day 5, we're going to be overcoming mindset blocks and realigning yourself with your goals so you can finally get paid well to do what you love. So if this sounds up your alley, I would absolutely love to have you there. So register. It's completely free. It runs for 5 days. It has live elements. It has pre-recorded elements, and even the live elements are available as replays afterwards for a limited time only. Now, the best bit, as I was just saying, I've got notes here and I've just said it without even looking at my notes, is that the video tutorials are on demand and the Q&A replays will be made available. So perfect no matter your time zone, perfect no matter your lifestyle. And I absolutely want you there because I want to support you on your journey. If you are listening with me live, you can head on over to my website, permissiontopaint.co/artist-evolution. The Artist Evolution Challenge is the name of this amazing challenge, which I'm so excited to be bringing to you soon. All right, beautifuls, I shall catch you all very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed the topic today. If you are not yet on my email list, drop the word email into the comments and I will make sure that I get you on my email list so that you can see the summary of all of these Tuesday tea sessions. I like to send out a summary and all the important links every week in my regular email newsletter. All right, lots of love from me to you, and see you soon. Bye-bye.